The Unabomber, a genius's descent into madness, the hunt that gripped America. Picture this. A brilliant Harvard whiz kid, IQ off the charts at 167, ditches civilization for a ramshackle cabin in the woods and unleashes a 17-year bombing spree that baffles the FBI, claims lives, and forces the nation to confront a terrifying manifesto. Was he a mad prophet or a cold-blooded killer? Buckle up. This tale of intellect, isolation, and explosions will leave you questioning the price of progress. Don't blink, or you'll miss the twists. Chapter 1. From Prodigy to Pariah. The Early Cracks. What drives a child genius to the edge? Theodore John Kaczynski, born in 1942 in Chicago's blue-collar burbs, was skipping grades by 11, labeled a walking encyclopedia by awestruck neighbors. But brilliance came with baggage. Bullied for his smarts, Ted retreated into books and trombone solos, forging a loner persona that would define him. Harvard at 16? Dream come true or nightmare? Amid Ivy League elites, Ted aced math but floundered socially. Lesser-known fact, he endured 200 hours of psychological torment in experiments run by Dr. Henry Murray, part of CIA-linked mind control studies. Verbal abuse, personality breakdowns. Did this plant the seeds of his anti-society fury? Ted's own words later hinted at deep scars, calling it the worst experience of my life. Imagine a teen prodigy, isolated and experimented on like a lab rat. Chilling, right? The timeline: 1942 birth, 1958 Harvard hell. Question for you. Could those experiments have created a monster? Hit the comments. Your theories fuel our next vid. Chapter 2. The Academic Apex and Abrupt Abyss. PhD from Michigan at 25, youngest prof at Berkeley, Ted was on fire. Colleagues whispered he was the sharpest mind around. But inside, turmoil. Journals reveal violent fantasies, a boiling hatred for the system. Then poof, resigns in 1969, no fanfare. He flees to his parents, then stakes claim on a Montana plot, building a 10x12 shack with his bare hands. No power, no plumbing, just raw survival. He foraged berries, shot game, and watched bulldozers scar his paradise. One ravaged hike spot in 83, the final straw. Society must pay, he seethed. Lesser-known twist. Ted aimed for total self-sufficiency on pennies, crafting everything from scratch, even his bombs, components, leaving zero forensic trails for the FBI. How did this hermit outsmart America's top cops for nearly 2 decades? Cliffhanger alert, explosions incoming. But first, could you survive his off-grid life? Sound off below. Chapter 3. Bombs away. The terror trail unfolds. From 78 to 95, 16 homemade horrors stamped FC for Freedom Club. Ted's lab logs? Meticulous experiments on detonators like a twisted inventor's notebook. Targets weren't random. Tech titans, academics, airlines symbolizing modernity's march. Gripping highlights. 1978 Northwestern guard's hands shredded. Debut disaster. 1979 Flight 44. Altitude bomb smokes out a plane midair. 12 passengers gasp for life. Ted's diary. Almost got them all. 1985 Sacramento. Store owner Hugh Scruton eviscerated by shrapnel. First blood. 93. Yale. Prof. David Galernter maimed for life. Fingers gone. 1995 lobbyist Murray bound office obliterated in a blast of nails and rage. Each sentence can be long if the input requires it, but must not exceed 30 words. If a sentence is longer, split it into 2 or more natural sentences without altering the content. Gruesome details, victims' lost limbs, vision, permanent nightmares. FBI's one-arm bounty, useless against a ghost. But in 87, a Salt Lake witness spots a hooded figure birthing that iconic sketch. Who was the real target, tech or humanity? Share your wild guesses. If this pulse-pounding probe has you hooked halfway, smash subscribe for weekly true crime thrills. Chapter 4. The Manifesto. Words that doomed him. Cliffhanger payoff. Ted ups the ante. Publish my 35K word screed or the bombs keep coming. Industrial Society and its future blasts tech as humanity's enslaver, urging anarchy. Published in 95, it backfires spectacularly. Brother David spots familiar rants from old letters, dimes him out. FBI linguistics nails it. Quirky phrasing, hyphens galore. Raid on April 3rd, 96. Cabin yields bomb parts, coded diaries, the manifesto original. Lesser known. Ted returned to Chicago multiple times during his spree, planting bombs under the radar. Sneaky, huh? In our AI era, are Ted's warnings prophetic? Debate in comments. Tell us what you're thinking. Chapter 5. Takedown, Trial, and Echoing Shadows. Busted-looking feral, Ted battles insanity claims. possible schizophrenia, suppressed gender issues, but cops a guilty plea for life in Supermax. Penned more tomes from his cell, inspiring fringe extremists. Suicide in 2023 at 81 amid cancer battles. Legacy? Eco-radicals echo his anti-tech vibe. Shows like Manhunt immortalize the manhunt. Cost 50 on FBI tab. But whisper this, was he evil, insane, or both? His hypocrisy, railing against tech while using it, adds layers. If Ted's ghost haunts our screens and servers, what's your take on tomorrow's tech tyrants? Subscribe now for our Outlaw Legends playlist. Likes, comments, bells on. Your feedback makes us sharper, so spill it.